Then Joe Hartley comes out, and watch the right rear tire. Oops, it won't run that way, and watch what happens to Joe. Now right here, the throttle sticks, and he is shooting down the racetrack. Finally, he gets the kill switch, and let's take another look at that one.
Wild ride. The car just goes into tire shake, shears all the studs off the back of the wheel, and this thing slides around. Notice the front wheels aren't even on the ground. He can't even control it. Then at that point, the car goes into the wall and holds the throttle open. Joe does a good job. You see him inside working all the handles, getting the fuel shut off, and also the kill switches, and he does a good job to bring that car to a stop and get out.
And he was okay as he climbed out of the race car and gave the fans a salute, saying, "Yeah, I'm all right, gang." And then there's the tire, and take a look right at the base of the.
You see all the lug nuts right in there. They're still connected to the studs. That just basically sheared right off of the rear axle housing. So that's just a tough break for that team.
And that's Joe right there. And it looks like more of the fans. Take one more angle from the far end of the racetrack. And now we have more information on what actually may have happened to that right rear tire. Dave Reef.
And Marty, it is amazing to me that Joe Hartley and his dad Alan, this entire team, can still muster some smiles despite all of the damage they have to this Hartley family dragster. Rather, you can see the top hat here pretty well banged up. The top wing, going to need a new one of those. It all is because of the wheel stud shear, just like you said, Mike Dunn. Now, to give you an idea, let's look at the left side of this race car and show you how big a wheel stud actually is. It goes in through the drive hub a full 4.5 inches, and this is what normally sticks out. Well, if you take a look at the right side of that car, you're going to see exactly where all of those bolts have been sheared off. In fact, we can give you an idea how far into that drive hub they sheared off with the help right here. Mike, that's almost a full, more than 3/4 of an inch deep into there. Did talk with some of the team guys. Normally one of the leading culprits of that are some loose nuts that hold on the wheel, but I talked to the team. They watched them tighten the nuts and say that is not the problem.
Well, you know, and we did have a shot of the wheel studs after the run. Now the key here is you look at the top here. These are all sheared off very cleanly. This stud right here isn't. So what possibly could have happened is this stud here was actually cracked possibly before that run, and as a result it fractured first. When that happens, there's just way too much load on those other studs. When you're talking about a car making 8,000 horsepower and all the torque that one of these top field dragsters make, and it just shears off the other studs and then basically sent Joe Hartley for that wild